In this video, I'll be taking you through the definitions of public speaking and why it's important that you have this concept. Public speaking, according to Kunle Awotiko, is the act, as in ART, an act, ACT, of what? Passing across specific relevant information to a targeted audience at a particular period of time. So I'm going to take the definition again. Public speaking is the act of passing across specific relevant information to a targeted audience at a particular period of time. Yes, I want you to take this definition seriously because the whole principle of speaking in public and becoming a great speaker lies in it. Okay, now let's take it step by step and let me take the definition again. I said public speaking is the act, ART, an act, ACT, of passing across specific relevant information to a target audience at a particular period of time. So now let's break the definitions down, and I'll break it down into 6 segments. The first segment is the ART, the act. Then the second segment is the ACT, the act. The third segment is passing across. That means you pass a particular information. Then it must be specific, relevant information. It must be targeted to a particular audience and what? At a particular period of time. So when we talk about the art, the ART, we talk about technical know-how. I mean, in every field you find yourself, there's always a technical know-how on how to perform that field or activities. So it is very, very important for you as a public speaker that you get to know the acts involved in public speaking. I mean, the skills that you need as a public speaker, your own style as a public speaker, and the standard. You can't just do things anyhow. There are rules, there are regulations that you need to follow in order for you to be a good public speaker. So under the act, I want you to take note of what? The 3 S of act of public speaking. The skills, the style, and the standard. So now let's talk about the skills. Before you can say you are proficient in any skills, you must be competent in that skills. You must be creative in that skills, and you must be with confidence in delivering your skills to the public. Do you want me to break it down furthermore? I guess it's yes. When you are competent as a public speaker, that means you understand your honors. You know the rules and regulations. You know what to do and how to do it. And for you to be competent, the first thing you need to do is you need to prepare. I mean, you need to make a lot of preparation. You need to practice, rehearse, practice, put things in place, get people to listen to you, speak in public. Anytime you have any chance to speak, you stand up and speak. And the more you do this, the more you prepare yourself, you become what? A great public speaker. Another thing you need to do to become competent as a public speaker is to what? Be yourself. Yes. I've had a friend, he's a great public speaker, and one thing he does is he tries to emanate other speakers that he has listened to. And I did not have a chance to let him know that where is your own competence? I mean, I don't know who you are. Today, you speak like Obama. Tomorrow, you speak like Hitler. Next tomorrow, you speak like George Bush. If you keep listening to a lot of speakers without trying to discover yourself, you will kill the uniqueness of you, because you may have more strength and you can capture attention of the audience more than every of these public speakers if you can be yourself. So it is very, very important for you to be yourself as a public speaker. Let me just do a little recap. Don't forget, I spoke about public speaking. We said it's an act of what? Passing across specific relevant information to a targeted audience at a particular period of time. And we are talking and trying to analyze the act of public speaking. And we say it involves what? Your skills, your style, and your standard. And presently, I'm on the skills of public speaking, which I said you need to do what? You need to be competent, you need to be creative, and you need to be confident. And I'm trying to analyze the competence of public speaking, which I'm done with. So the next thing you need to do under the style of you being a public speaker is what? Creativity. You need to be creative in becoming a public speaker. Once you are creative, you know what to do and how to go about it. You can read your audience. Then they will always want to listen to you. And what can you do? And how can you be creative? Number one, you need to know how to teach from known to unknown. I mean, after you make your audience analysis, you need to find out their level of information about what you are teaching them. Then after that, you speak on their level so that they will be on the same page with you. Then you need to take them deep than what they know. And also, as a public speaker, for you to be creative, you need to be able to send them on a journey. I mean, let them use their imaginatories, and try to reason along with you. And another thing you need to do as a public speaker, you need to do what? Manage your time effectively. It is very, very important. Also, you need to manage the stage that you are giving to. You can't just stand like a stick as a public speaker and you are giving your speech. You need to move around, you need to connect, you need to touch people if you can. You need to mention people's name. Oh, Samson, are you listening to me? You ask questions, let them say their name so that once you are giving your speech, you make mention of their names. So it is very, very important that you enhance your creativity as a speaker. You need to give a very suitable illustrations to the situation in ground. You need to tell stories, make them laugh. It is very, very important, and this polished you as a public speaker. Then after all this is done, if you lack the confidence to give your message across, then you are done for. And for you to have confidence, the first thing you need to do, you need to prepare your presentation. I mean, prepare very well. Make sure that you've made enough research and you've narrowed down your research. Believe in yourself. Yes, I got this. I can do this. One thing I want you to know is everybody is afraid to speak in public, even Barack Obama. Yes, but your capacity, your wisdom to bury your fear make you a public speaker. Take note, everybody is afraid of speaking in public. So the more you do it, the more you beat that fear. Then also, after you believe in yourself, you need to be comfortable. I mean, don't just relax yourself. Feel free. Speak nicely. It is very important that you as a public speaker, you need to believe first in what you want to say. If you don't believe in what you want to say, nobody will believe in you. So even if you are saying rubbish, believe that, yes, what I'm saying is not. So we are still under the skills of public speaking, which we say is what? Creativity, competence, and confidence. So now let's talk about the style. We are still under the art of public speaking. I told you we are going to make this lecture very interesting and very interactive. If you can follow me daily and you put all these things in practice, you are going to be a good speaker. I can promise you that. And I want you to do what? Like, share, subscribe, and comment. It is very important that I get feedback from you so that I will know how to prepare myself well and I will know how to serve you better. It is for your own interest that you subscribe to my channel, that you comment, and you like. So now let's talk about your style. Don't forget, they said style and style. And why did you say style and style? Because everybody has a unique style. So you need to discover your style, know who you are. That is why it is very, very important for you as a public speaker that you try to make analysis of yourself. You try to discover your true self so that you know how to speak as a public speaker. And these are 3 things I want you to do under this style. Number 1, you need to do self-discovery. You need to discover yourself, know who you are. Then you need to do what? After you discover yourself, you need to do self-assessment, self-development. You need to develop that discovery that you've made. Then you need association, people who are like you, who have the mind that you have, people who do things the way you do, so that you all grow together as a public speaker. So that's why in my first video, if you've not seen the video, I would like you to go back to my channel and check the video. I spoke about the temperament of a human being, you being an introvert and extrovert. These things are very, very important for you as a speaker, and you need to know them. So after you discover yourself, you need to do what? Self-development. I mean, you need to read, you need to observe yourself, experiment, you practice. And that is why I talk about the 70, 25, and 5 principle. Check my other videos, you see them. This will help you in self-discovery and self-development. The last thing you need to do is to what? Associate yourself with people of like mind. Like mind, people who does things the way you do it, people who have your kind of fear and they've been able to beat that fear, people who will encourage you, who will support you, who will tell you that, okay, I've been in your shoe, this is how I get out of it. You can try this formula, experiment this. These people will help you to do what? To beat your incompetence about public speaking, and you become a good and better public speaker. So the last thing I would like to talk about under the act of public speaking is the standard. Public speaking is not a joke, and there are standards that must be what? Followed. As a public speaker, you need to smile always. It is very, very important because smiling is contagious. If you come as a public speaker and you start speaking, I want you to know that Nigeria is going through recession time and the coronavirus is killing us all. You mean you are scaring the people away? You need to relax and smile, even if you are giving the bad news. Yeah, I want you to know that we are in hard times. Have you listened to the Queen of England when he was giving a speech? It was wonderful. It was awesome. Yeah, so you need to smile and put on a very friendly face when you are giving your speech. It's very important that you respect your audience. I mean, if you have been called up to speak on stage and you've not reached the podium, don't utter any word. Let them know that you are an expert in your field. Get to the podium, then utter your word. I mean, how do you feel when somebody talks to you and the person is folding his hands? How do you feel? You don't fold your hand when you're talking to a group of people unless you are demonstrating something. Another thing is you don't put your hand in your pocket. That is so disrespectful. As a public speaker, these are the standards you need to know. There's a whole lot of standards that you need to follow as a public speaker. You don't come as a public speaker and say, hey, this is an impromptu speech. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not confident enough. You don't come and give negative words. You don't send a wrong message to your audience. You don't tell the audience that the speech, I have a lot of points to say, but I will not be able to say them because of time. I mean, they will feel cheated. So as a public speaker, it is very, very important that you follow these rules and regulations. And if you follow these rules and regulations, you become what? A good public speaker. All right, let me just do a little recap here. I spoke about public speaking being the act, A-R-T, of what? The art and art of passing across specific relevant information to a targeted audience at a particular period of time. And we've taken the first keywords in the definition, which is the ART, the act. And I said the act involves you doing things in an artistic way. You can see when we talk about the act, they do drawings and a whole lot of things. That means before you can start doing drawings, you must be what? Competent, you must be what? Creative, and you must be confident in doing it. That is under the style of public speaking. Then we also talk about what? That is the skills you need to know as a public speaking. We also talk about the style of public speaking. And we said you need to discover who you are as a public speaker. You need to develop yourself and you need to associate yourself with people of like mind. We also spoke about the associations, still under the style that you need to associate yourself with people of like-minded. Then we talk about the standard, which is the rules and regulations, the do or don'ts of public speaking. So this is all on the act of public speaking. In my next video, I'm going to talk about the act, ACT, of public speaking. So it is very, very important for you. Don't forget, we took this act and act from the definition of public speaking being the act and act of passing across specific relevant information from a targeted audience at a particular period of time. So I'm going to break down all these definitions. I'm going to make sure if you can understand this alone, you're a public speaker. I can guarantee you that. So I want you to follow me and I want you to encourage me by subscribing to my channel, by liking, commenting and sharing, and I'm going to make sure that you become a great speaker. Thank you.